A St. Francis Xavier student is kind, curious, and enthusiastic.
Our St. Francis Xavier students are faith-filled and respectful, and they have a desire to just do well.
I would describe a St. Francis Xavier student as a young person committed to their faith, eager to learn, and happy to be in our school.
The teachers and the administration are great. They're trying to make sure that they are excelling in what they're doing, but they're looking to make sure that it's connecting with the students and that they are realizing their fullest potential.
The way St. Francis Xavier is forming the whole child is through all the connections we make, whether it's to Christ, whether it's to each other, whether it's to the greater world.
So the school staff at St. Francis Xavier is special because they are committed to the actual person. They're not committed to a number, they're not committed to an idea, they're committed to people. They're committed to these kids as children of God.
Families can be very excited about a Faithful Beginnings preschool because your child will become part of a very warm and nurturing classroom. Your child will be taught by licensed teachers who truly care about each individual child. They will foster a love of learning and encourage strong Christian values.
We have an incredible preschool staff that does a great job of helping students to receive those academic skills that they need as a foundation for their future learning, all in a child-friendly atmosphere, and while working on the important social skills that they're going to need to be successful in school and in life as well.
St. Francis Xavier School is developing the whole child by incorporating their faith into every academic subject area. So it can be incorporated into their religion lesson, but also into social studies and science and math.
At St. Francis Xavier, all of our teachers are fully licensed in the academic area in which they're teaching or have received training in the specialty in which they are working for things like art and Latin. Our class sizes are small, and that's something that we really pride ourselves in. It gives teachers an opportunity to really get to know their students, to provide a more individualized, personalized education.
In 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, we read classic novels. Each class reads 3 to 4 novels a year. Project-based learning is based on a project that the teacher selects based on their curriculum and the interest level of the students.
Project-based learning really works to enhance students' abilities in creativity, critical thinking, communication, and problem solving.
So at St. Francis, we have many extracurricular, sports-related and non. We have fall sports, winter sports, and spring sports. There's different leadership groups, God Squad, and Student Council.
We have in our middle school program, we have a technical education room, which is like a wood shop room, allows for students to have a hands-on practical application of math and science skills, yet learning life skills at the same time. We have a beautiful 30-acre campus, which allows for lots of outdoor space for our students, large playgrounds, soccer field, baseball fields. The Seeds of Faith Garden is something really unique and special that we have here. We have 8 raised garden beds, and each grade will plant in those beds. They will harvest the vegetables, work with our kitchen staff to clean and prepare those vegetables, and then they are served in the cafeteria.
Our school helps form the whole child, mind, body, and soul by not looking at any of those parts separately.
We are working to make sure that what we are doing here is forming a soul. And that involves educating the mind. It involves crafting a certain habit of how we care for our body, but it also, most importantly, means instilling virtue.
The mission of Catholic education is not only to provide students with the academic skills that they need, but to also do that in the environment in which we can infuse Christ in everything that we do.
At St. Francis Xavier, we are, I would say, a family, I would say a community, I would say a way of life.
St. Francis can be your second family. It's my second family.